What's up, y'all? I could have. What's up? But we're about to get into this mess, okay? Cause it's going down. Oh, good evening. What's up, Pineapple? Alex 1192. Naturally, Angie, Sarkeisha, Miss Michelle, Mother Hustler. What's up, Cheryl and Eminem? Hey, Amber D from Baton Rouge. The Green Blue, Melissa and Maxine and Hair Idol. Miss G for real, Vita, Miss April, Thinkerbell. Come on. Miss Armstrong, living in Tennessee, Sharon and Naya and what's up, Diva? And Chrisley and Nikki and Zebra. MK, Bookaholic. All right, we in here. What's up, everybody? Nikki B. Yes, Miss Trina. What's up? What's up, Miss Diaz? Hey, yes. What's up, D Rich? What's up, y'all? Girl, you know what? We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it. I got some stuff to say. What's up, Miss Fancy Pants? Come on, New Orleans, Miss Gwen. I want to come to New Orleans so bad, I really do. But it's so expensive. Those hotels. Why? Ever since, well, okay, I can't say that because I only been one time. But those hotels are expensive. Like y'all hotels are so expensive down there, and I just don't get it. I just don't understand. That's the real reason why I really haven't been to New Orleans. Well, since the first time I've been. I haven't been back, I should say that. What's up, the mental fit chick? That's what I really want to go. I really want to go, one, because I want to eat the food. Two, I want to eat the food. Three, I want to eat the food. And then four, I like the way they talk. With the whole baby. I want somebody's husband. I want somebody's man to talk to me in my left ear. Yes, okay? With that whole New Orleans talk, the way they be talking down there. I like the way they talk. We can go eat some beignets, baby, okay? But girl, I'm about to, I think the people, girl, let me shut up, child. I love me old Nola. Yes, I love the way they talk. What's up, Margaret? Thank you so much, Margaret, for the super chat. I love the way they talk. Just go down there, be with somebody's man for the weekend, girl, eat, girl, drink, and then come back to Houston. He or she ain't never gotta know. I'm just playing. I'm just saying. Girl, I'm drinking some water. Girl, I'm not drinking. Girl, the last time I drunk was that night that I went live on my backup channel. That night we went live and we were just like shooting a mess. That was the last time I had a cocktail. I have not drunk ever since then. For real, for real. Girl, I got this and I got here. Now this is trifling. This is exactly why I'm gonna get beat up. Girl, I got this and then I got this. Girl, this is my niece. Girl, this is my niece apple juice. Girl, I done took one of her apple juices out of the refrigerator. So I just got this right here. This is my cocktail, and I got this water. That's all I got. Cause I plan on going to the gym. I started, but I kind of like stopped. Girl, it's a struggle. Girl, I got Bailey's juice, girl. So I'm gonna sip on this tonight. Okay. All right, y'all. Let's get started. All right, cause we're not gonna be here all night. Okay. What are we talking about first? Let's just go ahead and talk about Lotto. So, Lotto says she was triggered when people said she looked old. I never thought I looked old until I read it. So, she has like a podcast now. And I guess Chloe was either her first guest or Chloe just was one of her guests, basically. So this is what Lotto had to say in the conversation that she had with Chloe. They were talking about insecurities.
Less than anything that people can say or talk about us. Mm-hmm. So because we're constantly in our heads, we're like, okay, well, how can I fix this? How can I make that okay? So all of our insecurities get heightened. Because even things we weren't insecure about, people will poke on. Yeah. And like me looking old. You don't look old. That's crazy. So now my whole thing is, I'm going to say this without saying no names, but I'd be like, no, Key, I look like, Key, I look like old white woman. But that's the things that be going through her head. It is, and it's all because of social media, though. Yes, it really is. Like, you know, I can't say all. Yeah. It just, like you said, heightens your insecurity. And makes up new ones. It makes up new ones. Because I never thought I looked old until I read it on your bed. And I just think I look like old. I can promise you don't look old. And then it's...
Okay. First of all, before we get started, I want to give a shout out to Lisa. Thank you so much, Lisa. Thank you. All I'm gonna say is this. I didn't know, and I think I've said this. What's up, make it make sense? I'm telling your nieces you drinking their juice right. Thank you. All I'm gonna say is this. When I found out that Lotto was like 23, I think she just turned 24. But when I found out Lotto was 23, I did not know that she was 23. Does she look old? No. Does she look my age? No. But I didn't think she was 23. And I didn't think she was younger than 23 either. Girl, somebody said, I think it was Nikki. Remember when Nikki said she looked 35? Remember when Nikki called that girl Scratch Off? Remember when Nicki Minaj called that girl Scratch Off? Remember she called that girl Scratch Off? Thank you, Cherie. I feel bad for Lotto. If she goes and has a bunch of work done, then people will complain about that too. That's true. You know what I think it is also? A lot of the girls nowadays, this is no tea, no shade to the young girls. Y'all just appear to be older than what y'all really are. Like back in the day, like the girls had their weave, you know, they had their little outfits, but you like, I just never would have thought that Lotto was 23. That's all I'm trying to say. If they never would have told me, I would have thought she was. I would have thought that she was a little bit older than 23. You know, but ain't nothing wrong with that. It's all the makeup. I'm not being shady. I just would have not thought that she was 23. Lotto look like Giselle's granddaughter. Thank you, make it make sense. Lotto look like Lotto does now. That is the truth. Lotto does look like Giselle's granddaughter, but she does. Giselle and Lotto might need to go do a quick look, you know, DNA test to see what's going on. See if it's some family in there. All right, y'all. But yeah, but I didn't think that Lotto was as young as she was. I thought that she was just a tad bit older. That's it. Like when I look at Chloe, Chloe does give me like Chloe gives me like she might be like 20. I think Chloe like 25, I think. But Chloe does give me like she could be around that age. Lotto doesn't give me she's around that age. That's all. All right, y'all. Let's move on. Now let me tell y'all something. I told myself I didn't really know what I was going to do with the Love and Marriage Huntsville. I knew I was going to review it. I just didn't know what platform I wanted to review it on. Do I like Chloe's album? It's cute. It's cute. It's cute. It's cute. It's cute. I told somebody on Twitter I give it a 6 out of 10. I'm not mad at it. I don't think it's a horrible album, but I don't think it's just a great album either. It's a cute album. It's cute. But I do think that's... Can I say something about Chloe? Then we're going to move on to Love and Marriage Huntsville. I don't think anybody is above reproach. I don't think anybody is above receiving criticism or critiques. I don't. But I do think that some of y'all go a little too hard on Chloe. I do. There have been a few people online where I feel like they give honest, like critiques, their thoughts about Chloe. Carlos is one of them. Carlos, you want to chat tonight? Carlos is one of them. I feel like whenever he gives his thoughts on Chloe, it's like an honest, not trying to hop on the bandwagon type of, his thoughts. Some people I just feel like y'all gonna look like, girl, I swear. And you know what happened? It felt like to me, the Chloe hate train just happened like overnight. It was like y'all loved her, and then 1 minute, like y'all was like dragging her like. And the real gag is when you really, really think about it, she really ain't did nothing to nobody. Now, do I agree that Chloe, I think she tries to sell sex and instead of trying to sell her music. I will say I do agree with that. Do I agree that she does sometimes a little too much when I see her performing like on IG, like, girl, what is you doing? Yes. The hypersexuality doesn't play in her favor. Yeah. So I can get with that. I will. Because I'm sometimes like, this is cringy, girl. But I feel like, girl, some of y'all really just drag that girl. Like, y'all drag her like, girl, you drag her like she stole your last $20. Girl, slept with your man and stole your baby. That's how y'all be treating Chloe online. And I'll be like, damn. The mental fit chick. Chloe is doing what most women haven't, which is found or trying to find a space to be sexy and secure with being sexy. Come on, the mental fit chick. The problem with Chloe, she doesn't own it in my Lisa Rinna voice. Okay? All right, y'all, let's move on. Okay. So, Love and Marriage. I really did not. I knew I was going to review Love and Marriage Huntsville. I just didn't know what platform I wanted to review it on because I was like, I understand why there are some YouTubers who decide to review certain shows behind a paywall because some of y'all girl, sometimes the people do too much. And I get that we have our faves, and I get that we have the folk that we go up for and that we love. But girl, the way y'all be acting over Melody, if somebody say, girl, you was swapping down, girl, we'd have stole your last $20, ran off with your man and stole your baby. Girl. So it's like, I get it. I completely 100% get it because it's like, girl, okay, girl, I guess, but okay, girl, like, okay. So yeah. But I did, once I saw the trailer for season 5, I was like, okay. Yeah, I was like, okay. Girl, because one of my biggest complaints were that last season was entirely too long. And then, girl, y'all are already back. Girl, we just finished the reunion in January. February, March, April. Girl, y'all coming back like girl, y'all coming back this week. Girl, I just thought about it. Girl, y'all coming back this week. What when they come back the 8th or the 9th? Y'all coming back this week. So it's like, damn, y'all didn't even give a girl enough time to breathe and catch. But the trailer was released, and this is what these are some of the notes that I took based off of the trailer. Now we all know. Also, it's Saturday. Okay. So we all know that sometimes the trailer can be deceiving. You think they're talking about something else. The way that they edit the trailers and these, the next week's episode, and then they take stuff out, just like on Escape's show when they showed Zonique, Tiny's daughter, saying that SWV had more hits than Escape, but when the show actually aired yesterday, they took that out. So we know that sometimes they put stuff in to draw you in, and then when they air the show, they take it out. But these are just my thoughts of what I saw based off of the trailer. Okay. So, all right, y'all. Don't get in my comment section saying nothing to me. Don't get into my comment section saying nothing to me. Okay? These are just my thoughts, and I don't care I care what y'all got to say. But I'm not supposed to argue with y'all. I'm not supposed to argue with y'all. I'm going to read your comment and keep on scrolling. Okay? Hey, Julian. Mel versus Stormy. I know Destiny ain't on the show this season. I'm assuming she's not based off of the previews. But I know Destiny is probably somewhere laughing. Mel versus Stormy. So it looked like Mel and Stormy done fell out. Everybody ain't the listen. Everybody else ain't the problem. This is what I do think, though. This is what you think she'll flip flop, and this is what I think. I think that Melody has no intentions of being friends with these ladies, and Melody isn't great at communicating what her expectations are for that relationship. I think that if Melody probably let them know on the back end, hey girl, I'm just bringing you onto this show, because we're shooting the show, but outside of the show, I really have no intentions of being friends with you, then I think that, girl, there may be some understanding. Okay? Hold up. Oh, I'm glad I forgot you live in Huntsville. Now, you know Stormy is a friend, and I love her and Mama Betty. Stormy is legit and one of the most giving and loyal friends. Stormy is all about genuine connections when it comes to friendships. I forgot you know all the people down there. Shout out to the mental fit chick. So all I'm saying is this. Everybody ain't everybody ain't the girl. Everybody ain't the problem. Melody is part of the problem too. And I don't think Melody is communicating with these ladies of what the expectation is on her end. And on her end is basically, girl, I'm just bringing you into this show so I can have somebody to film with. You can get your money. You can build, you can get whatever you're looking for from this platform. But outside of the show, girl, I really like to do my own thing. You see what I'm saying? I think that if she said that to the women, then it probably, if it did come out, Melody could say, no, 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 no. I already told them that, listen, it is what it is when it comes to us hanging out. Destiny tried to tell y'all this, and I tried to tell y'all. Y'all didn't want to listen to Destiny. Y'all didn't want to listen to me. Girl, now Stormy, she done swooped in and tried to tell y'all. And now all of a sudden, I'm sure y'all gonna come up with every reason to why Stormy is wrong and why Melody is right. If Melody, from what y'all told me, what's up, Morgan? If Stormy, from what y'all told me, that she runs a multi-million-dollar business, if she can run a multi-million-dollar business and she got time for, what's up, Carlos? I just mentioned you like 5 minutes ago. If Stormy can run a multi-million-dollar business and can still squeeze in time to try and be friends with somebody and form these genuine connections, then Melody can too. But Melody don't want to, and that's completely fine, okay? But girl, you need to tell the people what the expectations are. When she's your friend, she's 10 toes down. People bash her but don't know that she's actually a great friend and sweet person. Too sweet of a person. Oh, that's nice. Thank you, the mental fit chick. So, again, we don't know, but from what Stormy said, they went 4 months with no communication. I don't talk. It's been months since I talked to some of my. It can go months without me talking to my friends. I need to do better at as far as communication too. I've been knowing my friends since 2000. 2002, 2004, 2005, 2006, 2010. I'm just saying, girl, Melody is. I'm just saying that Melody is part of the problem too, y'all. And I know y'all may not want to accept that, but she really, really is. They want to be around Mel because she is on the show. That may be true, but I also think that Melody needs them. Because let's call a thing a thing. Melody, I don't want to go down this road, but I think what's going to happen with Melody, she's going to be another Monique Samuels. No tea, no shade. I think that some people are going to hype Melody up like she's this star, she's this star, she's this star, and she may be a star in her own right. But Melody is not that entertaining like that. No tea, no shade. I think what it is that we all felt a way about Melody when she was getting disrespected by her ex-husband Martell. Outside of that, if Melody goes down this road of not dealing with anybody, who is she going to film with? So even though some of the girls are probably wanting to be Melody's friend because Melody is on TV, it's not like Melody doesn't need those friends too. Because at some point, Melody can't film by herself. She just can't. And it's only so many scenes that we want to see with anybody and their kids. I don't care if it's Melody, Dr. Wendy, girl, it don't matter. Yeah, it's cute to see the family scenes, but girl, we want to move on. So I'm just saying, Melody really ain't got, I know she's the face of the show, she's the center peach holder, but the truth of the matter is, girl, Melody needs people just as much as they need her. I'm just saying. Melody says the same people that you turning against me, how would they feel if you were trying to take me back? I don't want this to sound like, girl, I'm just riding Melody, but girl, the truth of the matter is, Melody, we don't want to hear. What's up, LTV Productions? I'm tired of hearing that Martell wants you back. This is the truth. I think that 99.9% of the people, well, I ain't gonna say 99.9%, but I know, and a lot of people know that Martell will go back to Melody. He might not go back now because he done got a hold to Bravo. Hello? 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 Sheree is, girl, let me shut up. But I don't think it would be a surprise if we found out or Melody showed us that Martell really wants her back. Like, girl, we get it. We know he wants you back, girl. We know he probably sent you a text message one day and said, I want to be back with you. Girl, like, what else is going on? Like, you don't get no brownie points just because the nigga who disrespected you, girl, wants you back. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Martell is coming out with an underwear line. This underwear line really fits Martell. I think that fits him more than a cookbook. I think that fits him more than a wine. I think that fits him more than a children's book. Martell really should stick to like underwear. No, I'm not buying his underwear. Absolutely not. The calendar was cute. Underwear. Thank you, Jerry. Mel won't be successful without a supporting cast. There we go. There we go. There we go. The truth, can I say something? The truth is almost no one is that entertaining to just carry a show by themselves. That's just the truth. Even, girl, no tea, no shade, y'all favorite housewife, Peach Juice, she couldn't eat. Okay. Let me shut up. But Martell, he is coming out. I assume he's coming out with an underwear line. He asked Marceau and Maurice to, even Nene needs a cast. I don't think there's anybody out there who can really just have their own show without bringing in the necessary folk to make sure that the show is successful. I don't think Kenya could do it. Portia couldn't do it. She had the numbers. She had decent numbers, but y'all hated the show. Nene, she can't do it. Like, most people are going to need a supporting cast. Hell, I think I'm one of the most entertaining motherfuckers on YouTube. And I know I couldn't do it. Because in real life, I'm boring. I don't do nothing. So I would need to bring in a couple of my ignorant cousins, girl, my sister, my nieces. Girl, I'm going to have to bring in a whole bus full of folks to make sure this pop off the right way. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, y'all. But Martell, I think, is coming out with an underwear line, so shout out to Martell. That fits him better than ain't nobody. Thank you. Who's the Truman Coleman? Truman Colburn. Ain't nobody life that entertaining. As much as people, not to go backwards, but I'm glad you said that. As much as people want to act like certain people are so entertaining, nobody's life is that entertaining. When you really, 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 really think about, there may be a few people out there, but for the most part, when you really think about what you do, when you think about what your best friend does, when you think about what your sister does, girl, everybody either just going to work, girl, going out to have a couple of cocktails at the house with some kids, with their husband. Like, ain't nobody really doing shit. So when people try to act like, oh my God, like, no, girl, your life ain't that interesting either. Girl, you doing the same shit everybody else doing. Going out for a couple of cocktails, sitting at the house watching TV. Y'all see these people go to Dubai. Girl, you know Dubai is the new Miami for a lot of the girls. Shout out to the girls who making it to Dubai. But girl, y'all see the girls go to Dubai, and now all of a sudden you think their life is so interesting, girl. That's been their first trip in 3 years. All right. Anyways, Kimmy. I think Kimmy is cancer-free. So shout out to Kimmy. It looks like Tisha and Marceau are having business problems. Kiowa is back. Girl, let me ask y'all a question. I heard Marceau say, no, not Marceau, Maurice. I heard Maurice. Y'all know I hate that they call that little boy Monster. Ugh. Once that when I tell you that aggravates my soul that they call that boy Monster, I do not like the fact they call him Monster. Kaya will look good too. Kaya will look good. I said shout out to Kaya. Girl, Kaya will look good too. But Maurice said that he feels as though Kimmy has earned the right to discipline Monster at whatever level. And you heard Kaya will say, no. Oh, girl, that's gonna. I can already when that episode aired, girl. I know a lot of y'all. I know a lot of y'all side mamas and step mamas and bonus mamas and girl, y'all, girl, and bonus, yeah, girl. I know y'all gonna have a fit. Who y'all think? Who y'all think was right? Who y'all think was wrong? I'm about to shake the table. Who y'all think was right? Who y'all think was wrong? He says that Kimmy has earned the right to discipline Monster at whatever level. So I'm thinking that's including girl if she want to put her hands on him. I don't think Kimmy would, but that's what I'm thinking that he's trying to include. Like whatever she want to do is that's what she could do. Monster Maurice Jr. I hate that name. Maurice Jr. I think he probably at least 14 or 15 now. You said Maurice is right? Oh. Who? Oh, he's 16. Oh, he's 16. We do need some context. Like I said, we don't know, but we just gonna go by that little small scene we saw. Girl, I'm with Kiowa. Sorry. I'm with Kiowa. I'm with Kiowa. I'm with Kiowa. I'm with Kiowa. Girl, you're not putting your hands on my child. Girl. Now, yes, I understand that you are someone who is a guardian in his life. Hold up. As someone who is married, absolutely. My husband disciplines my daughter, and her stepmom disciplines her also. If you don't trust them, discipline them. Why are you married to them? Girl, that's true too. That's true. Thank you, the mental fit chick. I was about to say the only time that's probably, but see, this is the thing, right? You probably have a good relationship with, the stepmom and her stepmom. You probably have a good relationship with the stepmom too, right? I can almost 100% say that you probably do. Don't you? Do you? I want to see because I feel like you do. The only time that's really gonna work is if you have a great relationship with the other person. If y'all don't really too much like each other, you're not gonna let that person touch your child. You know what I'm saying? No, discipline does not mean beat. But what Maurice said was Kimmy has earned the right to discipline Monster at whatever level. So when he says whatever level, I'm assuming, and my assumption could be wrong, but I'm assuming when he says at whatever level, I mean, what's whatever level? You know what I'm saying? But again, I don't even think that Kimmy would even put her hands on Monster. I really, I don't even think that's Kimmy's like, sometimes the Kimmy isn't a bad person. Thank you, the mental fit chick. Girl, I don't even think that Kimmy would even put her hands on Monster. I just don't even think that's Kimmy's whole situation. I don't think she would. But I just don't, but even if she wanted to, you're not putting your hands on my child. We don't know Kimmy like that. We don't. Then he would have to go live with his mom then. Do I think that Kimmy should have some type of say-so as far as when Maurice Jr. is at their home, like, hey, Maurice, it's time for you to go to bed. Hey, Maurice, I need you to do your homework. Hey, Maurice, I told you no TV because you didn't do your homework when when your dad told you to. Stuff like that, I do believe Kimmy should have the right to do that. But as far as like at whatever level she feels, absolutely not. Not whatever level she feels. No. 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 Not at whatever level. No. Absolutely not. We're not doing that. Okay, let's move on. Because we don't know. We get worked up and don't even know what the hell is going on. All right. The comeback group. The comeback group is back, I guess. Tiffany, oh child. Tiffany. Yeah, I don't like the fact they call that little boy monster. I think that's horrible. You think they're making up stuff to talk about on TV? I can see that too. Part of me does feel that way. He dating their girl, they making up stuff to talk about for TV. I kind of can see that too, because I was kind of shocked to even see Kiowa back on the show. I was like, where did Kiowa come in? Where did Kiowa come back from? Hold up. These kids nowadays think that you telling them to clean their room is discipline. Child, I don't trust little moss. Thank you, Miss Shan. All right. Shut the F. You would have got. I don't know what I meant. I wrote something. I don't know what I meant when I wrote that. Okay. Tiffany is having a conversation with Sheree, and she mentions Martell's reputation. So it looks like Marceau is gonna be a Marcel versus Tiffany. Let me say something. We're gonna wait till the season starts. We heard Marceau, and this is what I'm assuming. I'm assuming that Marceau was saying, because I watched the clip more than a few times. I don't think Tiffany did nothing wrong. I don't think Tiffany did anything wrong having that conversation with Sheree, and I don't think that Martell did anything wrong by having a conversation with Tiffany. I think that a lot of people are stuck on the whole a man dresses a woman, a man can't address a woman thing, because I don't think that's fair. And this is me even saying this about Martell, because it's not like Tiffany wasn't talking about Martell. Like, it's like people want to allow Tiffany to say whatever she wants to say about Martell to Sheree, but Martell can't address Tiffany. Martell can address Tiffany. Those are two grown ass people. Now Marceau, I don't know why he was a part of the conversation. Quiet as it's kept, Kimmy is the only one actually raising little Maurice for real. I think Kai was gagged at whatever level, not the actual discipline. Right, thank you. Now, why was Maurice in it? I don't know. We're gonna have to try to find out why was Maurice a part of the conversation. But I don't think that Martell was wrong for having a conversation with Tiffany at all. But then here go Marceau. And this is what I think Marceau meant. I try to be fair. When because I watched the trailer at least 3 or 4 times. When I watched the trailer, I think Marceau was saying that Tiffany disrespected Sheree. And that Sheree should have slapped Tiffany for what she said. That's what I think Marceau was going with that. Now again, I don't know how Marceau got in it. I don't know how Marceau. But also, this is where I'm looking at Marceau crazy. How the hell are you going to tell this man to his face that his wife should have got slapped. Yeah, what? So it's like, again, I didn't mind Tiffany bringing up the conversation to Martell, and I didn't mind Martell having a conversation with Tiffany. Those are two grown-ass people. However, I don't know why Marceau was in the middle, and I also could see why Lewis got worked up when Marceau told him that she should have got slapped, or she could have got smacked, whatever he said. Tiffany should have got smacked. And then I also agree with Lewis when Lewis said, well, next time I have a problem, I'm going to have a conversation with your wife. And then Marceau was like, you're not going to talk to my wife. See, now that's why I do have a problem. Because even though I don't have an issue with men and women addressing each other, Marceau, if you don't want nobody talking to your wife, then you don't need to go talk to his. You see what I'm saying? Again, I don't have an issue with men and women addressing each other. Because everybody's grown. But Marceau, if you don't want Lewis to ever address Latasha, then you should never address Tiffany. Y'all get what I'm trying to say? So now you getting worked up because Lewis done told your ass that, okay, well, I'm going to start talking to Tasha. Now you want to be mad. Here go Marceau with the double standards. Tiffany cheated, so she needs to hush. Thank you, Sherry Jones with Midlife Travels. Thank you so much. All right. And that was pretty much it. So that was what basically what was discussed in the trailer. Again, we don't really know because they put these clips together. Girl, we could watch the show and it could be a completely different outcome of what we saw in the trailer. We know how they edit stuff, clip stuff together, and again, it could be completely different. So, but my assumptions were what I just said based off of what I saw. All right, y'all. What part I miss? My bad. What part I miss? Right, there we go. Tiffany brought up the mess that's supposed to be brought up all at the spa. Girl, that's what I meant. Come on, Jazzy. That's what I wrote down. I was like, why did I write that down? Oh, girl. They went to a spa and it looked like Stormy and Kiki got into it. Melody ended up walking out. Girl, I heard Stormy tell Kiki, you shut the fuck up. And then, I'm not gonna lie, I holler when Stormy told Kiki. Because I say I screamed when Stormy told Kiki, and you would have got popped right the back. Which said you would have got popped right the fuck back. I say yes, ma'am. Oh, but when Stormy told Kiki because I think Kiki said that she would have popped Stormy. I'm assuming, and then I think Stormy replied to Kiki saying, "And you would have got popped right the fuck back." I know that's right. Oh, girl, I was in here hollering when Stormy said that. I say, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. That's why I'm glad you said that, Jazzy. I was trying to figure out why did I write shut the F up? Like, where did that come from? All right. So let's move on, y'all. We almost done, baby. We almost at the finish line. All right. Can I say something before we get started? Can I say something before we get started, y'all? And I don't want y'all to jump on me, cause I know how the candy coated click get. It's a little bit more. Girl, it's a little bit of juice in here and it's not coming. Okay. It's a little bit more in here. You hear it? I'm going to get it when we get off of here. Can I say something? Because I thought about this. Girl, I don't want to make y'all mad. This is not a dig. This is not a dig at Candy at all, okay? So I want to make myself very clear. This is not a dig at Candy. But I thought about this earlier after I made my video. And I said, you know what? I want y'all to stop saying that because Candy is a successful businesswoman, that means that her word trumps everybody else's word in the room and that they should listen to Candy because Candy has this extensive resume, which means that she knows everything, and because she the richest one in the room, that they should listen to Candy. If they're doing business, and we just gonna call a thing, if they're doing business, I don't know too many people who walk into a room doing business listening to the other side or trying to take advice from the other side when it comes to business. Because I'm thinking everybody that's walking in is pretty much trying to look out for themselves. Everybody trying to walk out with the most money, girl, the most percentage, girl, the most power, the most say. So why would SWV need to shut up and listen to Candy when the truth of the matter is Candy is doing what a lot of people will probably do, is look out for herself and look out for her team. Just like SWV is going to look out for SWV. So I just don't think that it makes sense for y'all to say that SWV or Coco should listen to Candy because Candy is the businesswoman. And then y'all wonder as if, and this is as if people who are successful in business don't get over people all the time. As if people who conduct business don't get over people all the time. You have some of the most richest people in the world. You have some of the most wealthiest people in the world who are businessmen, who are businesswomen, who are shadiest. And then when you look at the industry that these women have come from, they know how shady people can be. So everybody guards are up. Because Candy knows how shady the music industry is. Coco knows how shady the music industry is and how fickle it can be, which is one of the reasons she really doesn't want her son to be a part of the music industry. So they all know how the industry works. But then all of a sudden, y'all want these women to get in one room, and because Candy is the most successful, they're supposed to listen to Candy. It does not make sense. And I'm not saying Candy is shady in business, but what I am saying is stop acting like because somebody is rich, or because somebody is wealthy, or because they have a certain net worth, or because they have so many commas in their checking account that they don't do shady business. Because again, we hear about wealthy people, rich people doing shady business every day of the week. So you're supposed to take advice from the person who probably, like, no tea, no shade. We hear about Puff Daddy all the time. But he's a great businessman. He's rich. He's the richest one in the room. But they also say that he didn't play none of his people either. Hello? We heard about TLC and Pebbles. Hello? So I'm just saying. What you disagree about? What you disagree about? I want to know. And then we're going to move on to Latasha. Thank you, Sherry. Sherry Jones with Midlife Travels. Thank you. Tamika is on Watch What Happens Live with Andy. Love you. Thank you, Yo-Yo. I saw that they were going to be. I don't know why Tamika is on. Girl, I don't know why Tamika on that show. Bottom line, Weak is a stronger song. Thank you, Nikki West. No, that's a lie. Donna Clay, that's not true. Coco and them started to shade. Period. As soon as Escape say something back, they're disrespectful. That's not the truth. But what I understand, and I want anybody to correct me if I'm wrong. SWV ain't said nothing about Escape until Candy got online after she was getting dragged, mentioning SWV and talking about how much they make and talking about how their fee is 3 to 4 times more than SWV. That's how that mess started. And we're going to talk about it. Candy got this whole shit started quiet as it's kept. And we're going to be honest. Because SWV ain't said shit. That was Candy. Candy didn't like that people were dragging her online. And so Candy got in the comment section. And then Candy started talking about how much they make and how much they don't make. That's how that happened. And then Lily and them started responding on Twitter. But like I also said, I don't think it's fair that people say that it's okay for Candy to come to YouTube every week on Speak On It. Candy comes down to YouTube every week and say whatever she want to say and do whatever she want to do. But as soon as any of the other girls get down to Twitter and send out one tweet, now all of a sudden they wrong. Why is it that Candy can come down to YouTube every week and give her thoughts and opinions on the whole episode, but as soon as one of the other girls get on Twitter, all of a sudden they being messy and they bitter? Girl, how? That's what I be talking about. If we're going to be fair, we're going to be fair. And we're not listening to Donald Trump. Okay? And we're not listening to Donald Trump, a wealthy man. Thank you, Miss Webster. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. It's not about like trying to like drag Candy or nothing like that. Because I was actually listening to Candy speak on it last night with Tiny. Because I think Tiny is funny. I told you, the only time I watch Speak On It is if I see somebody that's like, okay, girl, this person is, because Tiny is funny to me. So I was like, girl, let me see what Tiny's talking about. But Tiny can come down to Speak On It every week and say whatever she want to say. But as soon as somebody say something, people coming for Candy, people jealous of Candy, they bitter, they wrong, they disrespectful. No, Candy was disrespectful. If we're going to just go ahead and put it out there on the table. That wasn't SWV, that wasn't Coco, that wasn't Tosh, that wasn't Lily. Escape got that whole disrespect ball rolling, and y'all know it. And it was all because Candy did not like people were dragging her on Twitter after that episode. That's how that happened. Now tell me I'm lying. And then Candy got on Speak On It talking about that we make 3 to 4 times with the girl. And then here come Aunt Barbie, Candy's cousin, talking about that Coco make more. Coco make more than what. And I'm like, oh girl. Oh girl. And now y'all mad at Lily because Lily is responding to the shit on Twitter. And that's why Lily said she not going on Speak On It. Because she feels like they've been disrespected by Candy now. Which is the truth. I'm not saying, I don't know if SWV tweeted, I don't know what SWV tweeted about their fees or not. But if they tweeted about their fees, that's more than likely probably in response to Candy saying what they made. Y'all want to start at the middle or the end, and not start at the beginning. So even if SWV did bring up their fees, they just didn't bring up how much they make on Twitter just out the blue. SWV just didn't hop on Twitter and start talking about how much they charge just out the blue. Girl. Did they really, y'all? Come on now. I'm just saying we're gonna be fair and honest. Be fair and honest. Even if it is for, even if it feels like you're going against your fave. It started with SWV feeling blindsided by the headliner issue, and then the touting of Candy and Tiny's social media status as a low-key diss to SWV. There we go. If we're gonna call a thing, y'all, let's call a thing. Y'all know we telling the truth. Candy and Tiny started the mess on Twitter. That's exactly why Lily said she wouldn't go on speak on it. Thank you, Lexi. Because can we be honest, y'all? Are we gonna be honest, or we still gonna keep playing these games? What if somebody got online telling people how much you made, or a roundabout figure about? Nobody likes to talk about their finances unless you just filthy rich. But nobody likes to talk about their finances. So yes, it was out of line for Candy to be like, we get paid 3 to 4 times. Girl, why? Girl. All right, y'all. We moving on. Shit, my phone done fell. We moving on. I just wanted to say that part. All right, y'all. So, Tasha. Oh, Tasha, girl. Candy and Tiny need to stop acting like they sell out arenas alone. They don't. They're currently on tour with 20 different acts from the 90s. Monica closed the show this weekend in D.C. So Monica was a headline, Ali. Okay, y'all. I wasn't there, so I don't know. Keep being real, Rodney. Good night from Oklahoma. Thank you, Sherry Jones. Thank you so much. I'm with girl. Hello, Valerie. That's exactly. I'm with Lily on that one too. Quad has just kept Candy and Tasha. I told y'all that. Didn't I say that a few weeks ago? I said Tasha is not the only problem child in Escape. No tea, no shade. I said that I think week 2. I said Tasha is not the only problem child in Escape. Candy might be the boss, but she not. Candy is the boss. Candy ain't the boss of Coco, Lily, and Taj. That's the problem. About to go lay my head down, but wanted to give the building fund. Come on, building fund. Thank you, Sarkeisha. About to go lay my head down, but I wanted to give the building fund before I tap out. Good night, Rodney and cousins. Thank you. Girl, where you at? You want to sleep early? Girl, where you at? Thank you, Miss Shakira. I don't know why, girl. I don't know what, girl. I think, girl, I don't know why y'all, girl. Y'all know followers on, girl. I don't even want to have that conversation because I'm not buying it. All I'm gonna say is this, and then we're gonna move on to Tasha. We're gonna move on to Tasha and to oh, it's 11 Eastern time. Oh, okay. It is kind of late. Okay. We're gonna move on to Tasha and what I think about Tasha and the whole mess. Y'all not gonna convince me. Nobody on here is going to convince me that just because Tiny has those followers and Candy has those followers, that girl, that's the reason why y'all are just filling up the seats. Because even when Escape came back with that little mixtape they did, remember when it was only 3? Remember when Candy didn't want no parts of it? So it was just Tamika, Tasha, and Tiny. Were y'all was Tiny filling up the seats then? Remember when Candy came out with her stuff? Was that enough for her to realize, oh, maybe I should probably go on tour myself because I can fill up the seats myself? Girl, y'all not gonna get me to believe that I'm sorry. And the reason why y'all are not gonna get me to believe that is because they've already had solo projects out and y'all didn't support them then. Girl. It would be different if Candy and Tiny had never come out with nothing, never came out with nothing. Then we could probably have the conversation. But y'all didn't even support them as solo artists. Period. So now all of a sudden, y'all supporting them because they in a group? So is that because y'all found out Tasha and Tamika are part of the package now? Is that what it is? Are y'all supporting them now because y'all found out Tasha and Tamika are part of Escape? Because y'all were not supporting Candy or Tamika with their solo endeavors. We're going to have to call a thing a thing. But now out the blue, it's all we can fill up the seats. Girl, you couldn't even fill up your own seats on your own solo stuff. And that's no tea, no shade. Nobody supported Coco. That's why Coco came back to the group. Coco's solo career went flop. Tiny, whatever Tiny tried to do went flop, and Candy's did too. None of them were successful in the solo arena. Not Coco, not Candy, and not Tiny. That's why Coco ran her ass back to SWV. Candy all right. Candy don't need SWV. But none of them had successful solo careers. None of them. Like, none of them. Candy is the reason they have a show on Bravo, though. That's true, they have a show on Bravo, but girl, y'all ain't watching it. I don't even think they get past the 500,000. That's what I'm saying. Like, somebody's lying about the numbers. Y'all ain't even get paid. They ain't care. With 10 million followers and Candy being a staple on Bravo, y'all not even tuning into her. Y'all didn't even watch OLG like that. Not y'all, but people didn't even watch OLG like that. Girl, that was tearing Candy up down to the Twitter about her ratings. Girl, I'm not making this shit up. I'm not making this shit up. I'm not making this shit up. All right, y'all, let's move on to Tasha. I'm just going, what Candy say? Speak on it. Girl, I'm just speaking on it. I'm just speaking on it. Y'all know I'm not making none of this shit up. All right, y'all. So Tasha. Tasha. I watched Tasha's live. Well, I watched what I could find on YouTube. So I didn't watch the entire live. I just watched whatever I could find on YouTube. Um, so yeah, I don't know the entire live, but the part I saw was like a 30-minute. I saw like a 30-minute clip. So I saw 30 minutes. I feel like that was enough. I don't know how long she went past that. It was like 26 minutes, I believe. Tasha. It's not looking good for you, Tasha. Girl. And it's sad because I do feel when I was watching Tasha's Marianne Cheek. Is that my friend Marianne? Oh, this is my friend, y'all. Y'all say hey to Marianne, y'all. We've been knowing each other since like 2000 and was it 2002? When we met at, was it 2002? We've been on each other a long time, y'all. Okay? All right, y'all. So, Tasha. Oh, my friend, she went to the Escape show. Friend, when you went to the Escape show, how many people were at the Escape show in Sugarland? Because I remember you went, tell the people. Hurry up, friend. Tell the people how many was it. Did Escape, was Escape there alone, or were there other acts there too? Then we're going to move on. All right. Come on, friend, tell us how many people was there? Because I remember you. I remember you posted on your Instagram. I remember seeing you was there. Now she ain't gonna respond. All right, let me move on, child. Okay, so Tasha. Hey, it's 940 people in the live. Thank y'all so much for watching. I know some of y'all probably don't like me, and probably some of y'all probably just I love you, Rodney. I know Candy's fans are gonna get mad, but you're not lying, girl. I ain't trying to make nobody mad. Thank you so much. I ain't trying to make nobody mad. Okay. Um. Okay. So, what was I saying? Oh yeah, can y'all like my video? Cause can y'all like my video, please? It's 949 people in the chat. We have 458 likes. So if you watching me on your TV, can you reach over to your phone and like my video? Or if you watching me on your TV, can you go in your room and get your phone off the charger and like my video just real fast? Or if your phone is like in the bathroom, can you run to the bathroom and like my video real fast? You know what I'm saying? Because it helps me out. Thank y'all so much. The goal is to get to at least 1,000 tonight. We want to end the live with at least 1,000 views. So can y'all? Okay, oh, hold up. No matter how large the following, everybody isn't supporting. There we go. Remember, your haters follow you too. Exactly. That's what I said in my video earlier, girl. You think that out of all those 100 million followers that Kim Kardashian got, everybody like Kim? Girl, no. Some people really are just genuinely following you just for the mess. Like, I'm sure that Coco, Lily, Tiny, and Candy have both got some extra followers on Twitter just because of this mess that's going on. All right, y'all. So, Latasha Scott. She is a mess. And let me say this, y'all. I do believe when I watched her replay of the live, I do believe that Tasha had some moments of honesty. I do think there were moments where Tasha was being genuine. I do. I do believe that. I think we follow each other on Instagram. You don't want with all the body, right? Do you move you move to Dallas, Miss Montorez, $9.99. Thank you. You move to Dallas, right? You don't want with all the body I be following. You like a personal trainer? That's you. I knew it was. I knew it was. What's up, Miss Body? Yes, ma'am. Girl, I'm trying to get my body together, girl. It's hard. Ugh. Girl, I want to be stacked just like y'all. Girl, I just got mad. Girl, I just got mad all over again. All right, y'all. So, Latasha. I do think there were moments that Tasha was being genuine in her moment. I do. I mean, in her live. And I'm going to be honest with you. Can we just have an honest conversation, y'all? You know, for the most part, I really, really try and... See, this is the thing, right? And this is for me. Most of my friends are like black women. Like a big chunk of my friends are like black women. Okay? So I've always just been surrounded by like black women, friend group, or even at work, I always made friends with the black girls. My last job, I did make friends with two Hispanic girls, right? So, you know, then I made friends with this Hispanic guy. So, you know, I was being, you know, but for the most part, it's always been black people. So all I'm trying to say is, girl, I be really trying to have y'all back as much as I can. Unless you just do some shady stuff like Portia did to Candy and Ty, y'all know I was gonna throw that in there. Unless you just got some shady ways and I can't stick beside you, then I just can't stick beside you, girl. You're gonna have to just go on your own. You're gonna have to just figure it out on your own because, girl, I can't even defend you. So, girl, I can't do nothing for you. I really want to try. I really want to have Tasha's back. And I really want to put all of this on Rocky. Because at first, if you were watching my reviews, I low-key was putting this all on Rocky. She was sincere when she got that call from... Girl, come on, Lisa! She was sincere when she got that call from Motown, okay? Because that's what it come down to, okay? I really, you know, was like, I really don't think that Tasha is... I felt like Tasha was being taken advantage of. I felt like Tasha was one of those women who was my man, my husband, right? And she was gonna follow her man, and girl, her man was gonna lead her, and it was what it was. And then when you think about, this is no shade to the Christians, but when you think about how some of you, you know, love the whole my man is the leader, my man is a provider, my man is the head of household, he makes the final decision. When you factor in her, you know, beliefs, I was just like, girl, Tasha, she really just don't. I don't think it's really Tasha. I really think it's this man, and because, girl, she probably grew up in a girl having a piece of no man is better than having no man. I was putting most of it on Rocky. I really was, because I'm like, I don't think this is Tasha all the way. But Tasha, girl. Yeah! Tasha, girl. Tasha. I don't know, sister. I don't know. I feel like you're not as dense as I thought that you were. And I feel like you're not as innocent as I thought that you were. And I feel like you know a lot more than what I thought that you knew. Okay? Tasha and Rocky are Bonnie and Clyde. She's in the mix too. The promoter mentioned her in the thread. Thank you, Ally. Is it Ally or Ali? Ally. Is it Ally? Ali. Girl. Okay. So I think what it is Tasha, you know more than what I thought you knew. And when they were when y'all had those text messages out, when Miss Thing, girl, let me see something. When Miss Tasha brought that folder out and she bent that folder, bitch, listen. When Miss Tamika brought that folder out and she bent that folder like this, and then she opened it up, girl, she started handing it out. Girl, Miss Thing was like this, honey. Miss Thing was like, here go your copy. It's yours. It's yours. Can you pass that to her? Pass that down. Can you pass that to her? Girl, bitch, when I thought I holler, when Candy, girl, listen, the folder was like this. Did y'all see when Candy? Bitch, I hollered. Bitch, when Tamika had the folder open, I be noticing small shit that be funny to me. When Tamika had that folder open and Candy was going through them papers like this. I was screaming in this apartment. Oh my God! When Candy was going through them phones, when Candy was going through them papers, and Tamika was handing them out, and I tell you this, I was in this living room hollering, girl. I was in here screaming at that scene, girl. When she said, "Thank you, Kawali. Thank you so much." When Tamika said, so y'all gonna believe them text messages? I said, oh, girl. And when they said that, girl, Tamika knew in them text messages, Tamika know what's going on. I don't think Tasha is the brain and Rocky is the brawn. Both are evil and Tasha is playing in our face, hoping for plausible deniability. There we go. I don't think Tasha is as innocent. This is what I think. I don't think Tasha ever thought that this was going to catch up with them. And I think that Tasha probably thought that Tamika was always going to be on their side. And I do think this though. I think that initially it was probably Rocky who started this whole road that they went down. And I think eventually Tasha got on board. I do think that. It's 1,118 people in the chat. Thank y'all so much. That was my goal tonight, to hit 1,000. So we met the goal. Now I can go. I'm just playing. Bitch, I'm gone. I hit my goal tonight. Bye, y'all. No, I'm just playing, y'all. I still got some more stuff to say. Now this is the stuff, girl. You know what? You know what I wanted to do? For some of y'all might not know this. Like some years ago, like 4-5 years ago, I did like a little play on the Queen's Court with T.S. Madison and Kaya, and I had a robe, and I had, what is it called? I had the thing that you, the gavel. I had a gavel. So we're going to act like we in court. And we're going to read all the charges for Miss Tasha and Mr. Rocky. All right. Order in the court. Order in the court. These are the charges that we have for Tamika, Tocha Scott, and Rocky Bivens. These are the charges. We have theft. We have forgery, money laundering, financial theft. We have identity theft. We have revenge porn. We have wire fraud, mail fraud, criminal intent. Then we gonna add anything else? Oh, you know what else we gonna add? Because I heard that you were. I heard that you were a part of I heard you was cool with R. Kelly. We're gonna throw a couple of his charges in there too. We gonna throw a couple of Robert charges in there too, because I heard you was cool with him at once upon a time. Paying my tithes. Good night, cousin. Thank you, John Wicks. Thank you so much. Bernice Jackson, they're more like Boris and Natasha, not Bunny and Clyde. Okay. Girl, we're gonna hit them with everything. Thank you, Lisa. This is a different Lisa. Thank you so much, Lisa. Thank y'all so much. Tafika, Webster, conspiracy. There we go. What else we adding? Terrorist threats. Come on. We keep adding. we the judge and the jury. Come on. Racketeering charges. Tasha. Let me tell you something. The only way that Tocha Scott, tax evasion, because you ain't paid them taxes on that money, Tamika did. Harassment, defamation, blackmail. Girl, we throwing a book at y'all asses. Girl, y'all is going to Tamika, Tasha. Girl, you are really going to extortion. Girl, y'all are going to, like, Rocky gonna have, girl, y'all ass is going to jail. Girl, we are sending y'all asses to jail. Listen, this is all I'm saying, y'all. The only way that Tasha, hold up, the mental fit chick, 1 million lashes for Rocky being R. Kelly Jr., 3 million lashes for Tasha being gold. This has reached a Tyler Perry sequel and hiding behind the church with big glow. Okay, right. This is the only way that Tasha is going to make it out of this alive. Tasha is going to have to divorce that man, and she is going to have to throw everything on him. Come on, Em. Okay, I didn't know what wire fraud, but they did. Okay, I don't know about no wire. Girl, quiet as this girl. I really just threw wire fraud in there. I don't know if they did no wire fraud, but I just felt like, girl, if they did everything else, bitch, they did wire fraud too. I saw somebody earlier say, "Where wire fraud come in?" Girl, I just threw that in there. I threw it in there because I feel like if they done did everything else, bitch, they done did wire fraud too. Okay? So I'm going to throw that one in there too. And if it stick, if it stick. If it don't, then it don't. Okay? Shit. Hold up. Charges, extortion, threats to bodily harm, wire fraud, blackmail, tax evasion, defamation, forgery, conspiracy, making false statements to banks, grand theft. Come on the diva. Girl, we coming for y'all asses. Put it on the tab. Thank you, the mental fit chick. We coming for y'all asses. Throw Big Glow in there. She gonna get some charges too. The only way that Tasha is gonna be able to get out of this, she gonna have to throw Rocky under the bus. She gonna have to pull a real rich white woman move. They're gonna have to pull a real rich white woman move. Because, girl, she's not going to get out of this. Girl, that career is it's gone. And I'm sure you probably got an advance from Motown Gospel. I saw you walking around here with your new Gucci belt. That you done bought. I saw you with your new Chanel bag that you done bought with that advance money from Motown Gospel. Girl, how you gonna pay them people their money back? How you gonna pay those folks their money back, Tasha? They about to drop you, girl. Because you ain't selling no albums. Your career solo is girl in the trash. Coco's solo career is in the trash. Candy's solo career is in the trash. And whatever Tiny tried to do, girl, all y'all, girl. She can't testify against them because they're married. I don't know what she gonna do then. I don't know what she gonna do. I don't know what Tasha's gonna do because Tasha, at this point, I do think that she gonna have to windmill herself out of this. She gonna have to. She gonna have to. Like Tasha. Like Tasha, girl, it's not looking good for you. It's really not, and your career is pretty much over. And it's sad to say that, girl, you need to leave your husband because I know how y'all get over y'all husbands. But, girl, you're going to need to leave that man. You're going to have to leave that man, girl. And divorce him. And then throw everything, and then throw him under the bus. You're going to have to leave him, divorce him, and then throw him under the bus. All the way under the bus. And then, girl, you're going to have to sit down with Andy Cohen and do a one-on-one, girl. And you're going to have to cry like a white woman. Like I'm talking about a white woman who just is devastated. Yeah. And you didn't know none of this stuff was going on, girl. But, girl, your husband was telling on you. Your husband was telling on you. Girl, but it sound like in them text messages, quiet as it's kept. It sound like in them text messages, you knew what was going on. Didn't Rocky say something about? Didn't Rocky say, girl? What? Girl, let's listen. Girl, we got it. Let's listen to it. Let's listen to this clip.
Connected to Rodney's iPad.
Let's listen to this clip, y'all.
Connected to Rodney's MacBook Air.
Because I got it right here. Thank you, Dion. Rocky is going to tell on Tasha. Can I ask y'all a question? Now, I know I'm reaching. I said this earlier in my review, but I want to say it again. Do y'all think that Rocky? Okay, listen to me. I know people have nicknames and they don't go by their government names all the time, right? I remember when I was going to start my YouTube, I wasn't going to use my real name. Because I just didn't know if I was like, girl, what if this, I just didn't know the direction that this was going to go. And I didn't want to bring any of my family into it. And I kind of got that idea. I remember watching Being Mary Jane. Was it Being Mary Jane? Remember Being Mary Jane? When her real name was Pauletta, I think. But she changed it up for like the TV. Anyways. So I get people change their names all the time for whatever reasons. But do y'all think Rocky go by Rocky because, girl, he know that he's a scammer, allegedly? Girl, he get over people, allegedly? Because his real name not Rocky. It's something else that starts with an E. I forgot. Y'all get what I'm trying to say? Because, like, why else? Like, why you need, like, why, girl, like, if you a businessman and Edward, there we go. If you a businessman and Tasha, girl, you so Tasha is Yolanda. I can't pronounce the last name. Justice for Selena. Okay, Edward. That's what Miss Diane said. Edward was his name. Because it's like, I get that people go by their nicknames all the time, even in business. He think Rocky is a cool name. Okay. It just crossed my head because he come across as so shady that he would. I'm reaching. Okay, I'm probably reaching. You think? Okay, I'm probably reaching. I asked y'all, was I reaching? I can see I'm reaching. Okay, I'm reaching. One of y'all just said I was reaching, so I'm reaching. Okay. It crossed my mind. It crossed my mind. Clearly, I said it. It crossed my mind. Okay. I think his name is Rocky because he looks like Rock from the 90s TV show. I just felt like what I was basically saying was I just felt like he probably changed his name because he knew he was probably scamming folk, allegedly. And Because if you really don't want to be in the spotlight, and if you really like behind the scenes, then why would you like? I'm probably reaching. Like, why would you want to like? Why not just go by your real name? I know that people in the entertainment business change their names all the time. That don't count. I'm not saying that. But girl, if you're a businessman behind the scenes, then why not just go? In the entertainment industry, it's not uncommon to use an alias. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I might be reaching. Thank you, Lisa. Rocky is low-key the 5th member of Escape. Thank you, Lisa, so much. I might be reaching. Y'all might be right. Some of y'all might be right. All right. Can I say something also? I'm about to shake the table. I'm about to shake the table. Tasha is in. Tasha is in what she said is an open relationship. Tasha, you lying. You know what I want to ask Tasha? Where your hoes at? Where your hoes at, Tasha? Where your niggas at? Where they at? Because from what I understand, at least 2 or 3 of them done came out on Rocky's side. If y'all are really in an open relationship, then I would like to know the ins and outs of how y'all operate. Like when you say open relationship, is it just you're able to have sex with other people? Are you able to have other relationships outside of your marriage? You know what I'm saying? Like, is it just a sex thing? Or is it because like Rocky and Unique, I believe he was dealing with that woman. But that sounds like a whole relationship. That don't sound like he was just fucking somebody on the side, okay? So all I'm trying to say is, I want to know the ins and outs. And why I ain't never heard no nigga come forward on your side to Tasha. Where your men at? Girl, you're not in no open relationship, girl. That nigga been cheating on you. And you thought that you would cover it up by saying that you was in an open relationship. Now let me say this. Some of y'all might be surprised at what I'm about to say, but I'm going to go ahead and say it. I don't think it's fair that some of you think that Tasha should not be able to come out with a gospel album because she is in, supposedly, an open relationship. I don't think whatever she got going on in her marriage ain't got nothing to do with her and God. Truth of the matter is, if Jamal Bryant, let's shake it. We about to shake it. We about to shake the motherfucking table. If Jamal Bryant can get his ass in a pulpit at a mega church every Sunday and have babies on Giselle, then Tasha can come out with a fucking gospel album. If John Gray can be out here trolloping around bitches and still call himself a pastor and get his black ass in the pulpit and inventory, whatever her name is, stand beside him, then Tasha can come out with a goddamn gospel album. If Kim Burrell can act the way that she acts and say the shit that she says and y'all still support her, then Tocha Scott can come out with a gospel album. Am I? I'm just saying. What's that lady's name? I don't know that lady's name. First lady inventory. What's that lady's name? First lady inventory. I don't know, child. John Gray's wife. I'm just saying. I don't think that it's fair. And y'all know I'm not even the religious. That's not my ministry, honey. But I don't think it's fair that I have seen a lot of y'all say that Tasha shouldn't be able to, or she should. Like, girl, if that's the case, should none of them motherfuckers be over there in the gospel world, religious world, whatever you want to call it. Because they all doing some shit they ain't got no business doing. All of them. And like I said, y'all run to Jamal Church every goddamn Sunday. And we know the shit that Giselle done told us. What's up, Reverend? I don't think it's fair. Yes. Thank you, Lakeisha. Yes. Do she got some shit that she needs to get fixed? I'm just saying, like, I don't think it's fair. I just don't think it's fair that people are questioning her relationship. Look at Kirk Franklin. Kirk Franklin had a whole porn addiction. We got audio of him saying he was gonna break Carrie On's fucking neck. Ain't nobody saying shit. We still stomping. Stomp! Girl, we still run down, homie, la 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 la, and follow my run down on my, la 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 la, and follow my run down on my. Girl, we still raining down on me and stomping to this very day. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Reverend. Amen. Like, thank you so much. I'm just saying, I don't think it's fair that people are saying that because this woman she ain't. We know she ain't. But because this woman is in an open relationship, again, she ain't, with her husband, that has something to do with, in a way, her ministry. What she wants to show the world through her voice. I don't think it's right. Because if y'all gonna come down on Tasha, then girl, y'all should be questioning a lot of other people. And girl, if y'all mad at Tasha for singing gospel songs and talking about she in an open relationship, then girl, you should definitely be mad at the people who lead the church. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I don't think, and then I just feel like y'all. That's part of the girl. I don't even want to talk about it. I just didn't like it. Now, a thief in a gospel. A thief in a gospel album. Girl, the truth of the matter is, I'm not trying to be funny. A lot of these girls is stealing. But I think I've seen more people question her being in an open relationship and coming out with a gospel album versus the other stuff. It's the thievery for you. I just wanted to say that while we have a couple of people in here, because I really wanted to get that out. And this is coming, like I said, girl, I know the stuff that Tasha has been accused of or Rocky has been accused of. I'm not saying it's right, but I saw a lot of people saying, girl, how you in an open relationship and you come out with a gospel album? Girl, the same way Jamal doing what he doing. Girl. Like, Tasha, I don't think you understand, girl, what's going on. Tasha, girl, Tasha. I don't think you understand what's going on, girl. What I need from you is understanding. How can we communicate if you don't hear what I say? Tasha, you are about to be in jail. What I need from you is understanding. Tasha, you are about to be inmate 5723-005. So simple as 1, 2, 3. Understanding is what we need. Girl, understand is what we need, girl. Tasha, I don't think you understand what is going on, girl. Do you hear the charges that these people about to throw at you? We done already told you about what Fanny about to do. Girl, you done got with this man, honey. Yeah, I'm over here harmonizing, girl. I'm hitting everybody know. What I need from you is understanding. Yes, that's bad. Okay, how can we communicate? Here go Candy. If you don't hear what I say. Every man wants a woman who can cook up a good meal. Yes. But yes, I was just saying, girl, Tasha, I want you to understand, girl. Because, girl, you about to be in jail. Girl, you about to be in jail, girl. I don't know that to be for real though. I don't know. We just gagging and playing over here, girl. Don't send nothing over here, girl. I don't have no money. I'm not going to court, girl. Don't send nothing over here. Don't email me. Don't send me no DM. I don't check my DMs anyways like that. Girl, don't send me no emails. Girl, don't send me nothing, girl. I'm not going to court. I ain't got no money, girl. Leave me alone. Girl, don't say nothing to me. Okay. Mm-mm. You about to lose your job. You about to lose your job. You about to lose your job, Tasha. It's not funny, Tasha. It's not funny. It's really not funny, y'all. Like, it's not funny. It's not funny. A part of me, again, I do feel like at some point in their relationship, Tasha just was following her husband. But I also think at some point Tasha was like, girl, like I don't think Tasha is oblivious to what's going on. I don't. I think Tasha, at this point in 2023, I think she knows a lot of how her husband gets down. It's hard for me to believe that you could be with someone for 30 years. I know people say you with people all the time and don't know them. I know that's what people say, and I do agree with that to a certain extent. Sometimes you can be with somebody and not know who they are. But girl, you've been with this man for 30 years, girl. That's a long time. That's a long time to be with someone. So I feel like Tasha, girl, I don't know Tasha. I don't know what Tasha gonna do, y'all. Thank you, Miss Warmly. Miss Warmly, thank you so much. Tasha signed the checks. She did sign the checks, huh? I keep forgetting about that. She did sign the checks, didn't she? DA. Hell it ain't. What the? Oh, the hell it ain't. It's funny. Get this dance. You're about to lose your job. I have no sympathy for ignorance and pure foolishness. She knows she know he a scammer. Girl, that's the thing. And that's the thing, right? That's the thing. Like I really was trying not to get like not trying to. That's I shouldn't have said trying to. I really didn't believe, or maybe I didn't want to believe that Tasha knew. I really thought it was all Rocky, and Tasha kind of fell victim to Rocky and his mess. I really believed that at first, but the longer the episode has went on, it's like, girl, Tasha, you do know, Tasha, you might know a thing. Girl, not only do you might know a thing or two, girl. I think you might know 9 or 10 things. Girl, you might know about 20 or 25 things. At first, I was like, Rocky and Tasha are the same person. Girl, Tasha know. She know more than what I thought. I was really trying to let Tasha, if you ever see this video, girl, I was really trying to be on your side, sister. I really was. I was really trying to be on your side. But girl, I can't play no. I'm not playing the fool for nobody. I'm not playing the fool for nobody. So once I started looking at, I was like, and I was like, no, I don't think that's true because, oh, no, that is true. You know how you be sitting there having conversations with yourself? You be having conversations with yourself, girl. I do this all the time, especially when I'm about to get on YouTube. I really talk to myself a lot because I be wanting to I just want to make sure that what I'm about to say is gonna make sense. You know what I'm saying? So I be having conversations with myself all the time, and I was like, and then I'll be thinking, girl, no, that don't make sense. Like, Tasha, girl, I'll try to defend you, girl. But, girl, a lot of shit you done did, it don't make no sense. And it's just like, girl, it just don't make sense. Girl, we were rooting for you. Girl, we were really, I was thinking Tasha gonna come out. She don't know nothing. Tasha is a battered woman. It's hard. Oh, it's harder to receive someone at the beginning of their career. Andrew Gilliam should have still have been in the race in Florida then. You know, Andrew's so fine to me. Ugh. Shout out to Andrew. She knows everything. She did say that, huh? In her live. She did say that. The way I hollered the girl when she said, so y'all believe the text, Tasha, give it up. Thank you, Miss Style. Girl, I'm not gonna lie, when she said, so y'all believe the text, Tasha, girl. I know that people can edit. I know people can manipulate most of anything nowadays. It's probably not one thing that like, especially when it comes to technology that can't be manipulated. We know that. So, girl, yes. Is there a chance that those text messages could have been fake? I mean, it's always a chance. It's never even 100% chance that you the baby daddy. It's always 99.99999%. But even with that 99.999, we don't need 100. Bitch, we know you the baby daddy. So all I'm saying is, girl, is there a chance? I mean, yeah, I guess there's a chance that the messages could have been, you know, manipulated and, you know. Well, girl, is it really a chance? Yeah. But, like, is it really a chance? Is it really a chance, Tasha? I mean, I guess, but is it really, though? So y'all believe, girl, when Miss Thing said, so y'all believe these text messages? Babe, when Miss Thing said, so y'all believe these text messages, then Tamika said, and the way Tamika said, that's his number. She said, that's his number. Yeah. That scene was sad and funny at the same time. Candace said they also have copies of the bank wire. Girl, Tasha, it's over, man. I don't know, girl. You're gonna have to call Olivia Pope. Girl, you're gonna have to call Olivia Pope. You're gonna have to call, girl, you need to call the best, and I don't even know if your money long enough. You're gonna have to call the best PR lawyers, girl, in America. Cause mama, it's not looking too good. And y'all notice another giveaway too. Girl, have y'all noticed every time she get caught into some mess, she gotta talk to Rocky or she gotta go pray about it? Now, I will say this much, girl. I get tired of Tasha. I will say this much. After everything I said earlier, Tasha, I'm tired of you bringing God into your fuck shit. Girl, I'm sick and tired. And I'm not even a religious girl. But girl, I'm sick and tired of you always bringing God into your fuck shit. I gotta go pray about it. Girl, God ain't got nothing to do, and God don't want to hear that shit. Now, I ain't talked to him, girl, but I'm sure don't go to him with that bullshit, okay? Right. Call Cardi B lawyer. She better do something. I'm going to have to pray about it. Pray about it. Talk about Fannie Willis. Where is the ATL prosecutor that locked up Young Thug? This is a good conspiracy case. Her name is Fannie Willis. And this is another thing, too. Thank you, Miss Style. This is another thing, too. I don't know why these idiots get on TV and act like these folks don't be watching TV. Y'all ain't learned nothing from, what was that? What season was that of Real Housewives of Atlanta? When the feds knew that Apollo stuff was at Candy and Todd's house? Remember? Remember when the feds The feds knew what was going on because they watch, like they're literally, like the feds are watching these shows. Jen Shaw, like they're watching these shows. Teresa Ju, like I don't know why y'all, I don't understand it. I don't understand it. That's why Tiny's so quiet. These are federal crimes and the states can file without you. Ooh. Baby, they everywhere. They everywhere. Tasha should have said this. She really should have. She really should have. She really should have. She really should have. I don't understand. Like I don't understand why people do this. I really don't. I don't understand how you live a very questionable life. This show was a bad idea. It's entertaining in a way, but what makes it not entertaining, I ain't gonna mention. I ain't even gonna say it. Let me shut up, child. I'm gonna leave it alone. I was about to say, y'all know what make it not entertaining, but I'm gonna shut up. But it just, I don't know why they do it when they have the, like, Rocky knows, Tasha knows. Like y'all live these questionable lifestyles, and yeah, yeah. Her only hope is to divorce him, go on Surviving Rocky interview tour, and then release Jesus Brought Me Through album. Okay, there we go. She's not gonna divorce him though. Like she said, it ain't nothing you can. What did she say in that live? It ain't nothing you can tell me about my husband. I don't know if she said that, but that's what she pretty much alluded to. But basically, you can't tell me nothing about Rocky that I don't know. That's my husband, and I know. What time is it? Okay, we went on 2 hours and 2:15, 10:15. She gonna have to get it together. She really is. And then y'all saw? Did y'all see on the live? Well, I'm gonna say this much. The live that I saw, the replay was like 27 minutes, 26 minutes, something like that. I heard her say, "I didn't steal my sister's money." You see, she never said Rocky didn't. Well, from what I saw, y'all correct me if I'm wrong. Let me ask y'all. Did she ever say Rocky didn't steal the money? Or did she kept saying, "I didn't steal my sister's money"? Because I heard her say, "I didn't steal my sister's money" twice. I never once heard her, and I was paying attention too. I never once heard her say, "My husband nor myself ever took my sister's money." I don't know where this is coming from. She didn't. I thought she, like I said, girl, I didn't watch. I just saw a 26, 27-minute video. Outside of that, I don't know if she mentioned it. Like, she says, "I didn't steal." That's okay. She said "we" on the Ricky Smiley show. So she did say "we" on Ricky Smiley. Y'all, girl, don't nobody believe. Let me shut up. Because I ain't trying to be Tasha K. Because I definitely ain't got no money. Leave me the fuck alone. And y'all ain't got none either. Okay? I'm talking about Tasha and Rocky. So don't say nothing to me. But girl, allegedly, we think you allegedly stole that lady's money. Allegedly, we think you allegedly stole that lady's money allegedly, okay? We don't know, but allegedly, we think you allegedly did. Shit. You never got the notification? That mama ain't shit either. Girl, like I hate to talk about people mamas, but girl, the truth of the matter is all y'all mamas. That's the guy. Whenever we like, I don't like to talk about nobody mama. Girl, 90% of y'all bitches is mamas. But girl, this is the thing. Like I don't want to talk about nobody's mama. But girl, the mama, she ain't too girl. She on there talking about she basically Tasha said that she didn't like that her mama was getting drugged. Basically, she didn't like the fact that her mama was getting drugged. But girl, your mama is a mess too. I'm not gonna go too hard in on Glorilla. I'm not gonna go too hard in on Glorilla. But the only mama that sound like she decent is Miss Diane. And low key, y'all know I low key go up for Mama Joyce. I don't care what none of y'all say. I don't care. Y'all don't like Mama Joyce. Y'all don't like Mama Joyce because Mama Joyce be disrespecting Todd. But I low key go for Mama Joyce. Yeah. Mama Joyce don't trust Todd around Candy's money. But I don't see nothing wrong with Mama Joyce wanting to protect her daughter's money. Okay. But yeah, ain't no mountain high enough or valley low enough to keep me off your ass, baby. Okay. Girl, let me leave Todd Bird. Girl, let me shut up. Don't bring Todd up. That's exactly why I ain't got my black box. Can y'all tell, I don't even want to talk about it. Can y'all tell Candy Cody Click? Can y'all tell Candy to send my fucking box? I almost choked on myself. Oh, we'll talk about that box. Everybody got fucking counters up for me. Oh, helper. Okay. I can't stand their asses. Her or Don Juan. Tamika said tonight that her mother, the fifth member, has not talked or called her. Ooh. Oh, girl. You know you ain't getting no box, bitch. That box, bitch, girl. Candy said, fuck her. And Don Juan said, fuck her. And Todd Bird said, fuck her. Girl. I want my candle. Shit. Oh, heifers. No, but girl, shout out to them, child. Oh, girl, I'm just kicking, child. Girl, I ain't getting my candle, honey. That's exactly why I ain't got no fucking candle. My mouth. That's all right. 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 Like the Chrisleys, those are some other. Girl, I used to always question because I never understood how they had all that money. Just got on TV lying out the rip. You just getting back off work, child. We about to go in a little bit. Thank you for tuning in, though. That ship is sell, honey. That ship does sell. But I ain't getting my motherfucking candle. Yeah, girl, that's all right. That's all right. My box sitting on Don Juan's desk. Girl, I want my box. Girl, I want my box. When I go to Atlanta and I go to OLG, because I'm going to OLG because I want me some of those, girl, you know, I don't too much go up for OLG's food like that. It's decent. But those, those deviled eggs with shrimp on the top, bitch. I don't know. I'm telling y'all, if y'all have not been to OLG, and if you go, get the deviled eggs with the shrimp. I'm telling y'all, girl. When I go back, I'm getting me 2 orders. That's how good they are. They're so good. They so good. You had them before, Tinkerbella? They are so good. I'm telling you, they are so good. Ooh. Oh, they ain't on the menu? Shut up. They not? I haven't been to Atlanta in a couple of years. But I said I was going to go back, but every time it's a shrimp fried. No, it's like a grilled shrimp. It's not fried. But every time I say I want to go, like, girl, I don't know. It be too much going on down there in Atlanta, honey. Y'all got a lot going on. Y'all got a lot going on. Y'all got a lot going on. I want to go. I was thinking about going for a weekend, but I don't know, child. Girl, I go down there and get shot or something, honey. I'll be so mad. Oh, shit, I'll be so mad if I go to Atlanta and get shot. Oh, girl, talking about upset. Girl, upset. Oh, child. Mm-mm. But I was thinking about going like on a Friday one day, coming back like on a Monday morning or probably like a Sunday. No, what's up, always, Amara? What's up? You know what I think about Atlanta now? You know how they used to do Chicago? How like every time we looked up on the news, Chicago was always in the news. The south side of Chicago was always in the news. Somebody done died. Somebody done died. It's been 7 people who got shot tonight. It's been 10 people who got shot over the weekend. And then all of a sudden we just stopped hearing about the south side of Chicago. Now that's how I feel about Atlanta. Every time I look up, they always talking about somebody that got shot in Atlanta. Somebody that got killed in Atlanta. And I'm like, girl, what is the tea? And I know people die everywhere. I know people die everywhere. In Houston, Dallas, girl, everywhere. But it's like, for some reason, like the way it was magnified of once upon a time when it had to do with the Chicago, that's how I feel about Atlanta now. Every time I look up, girl, it's always something going on in Atlanta. Somebody gets shot or somebody that got, killed. I don't like it. And y'all know ever since I got hooked on DC, that's another reason too, girl, to the shaker. Girl, another reason too, I don't pay Atlanta no mind, girl. Ever since I got my veins hooked into DC, girl, I ain't bit more thought about Atlanta. Y'all know DC is my stomping ground now, honey. Girl, yes, spell. That's the stomping ground. Yeah. I ain't thought about Atlanta, okay? Oh, Chicago still shooting and carjacking? Ooh, girl. But I do want to go because I want to to Atlanta because I do want to go to OLG to get me some of those stay out of Buckhead, Bankhead. Ooh, baby, hold up. Baby, hold up. Atlanta is so widespread. Just stay out of Buckhead, Bankhead, East Side, West Side, South Side, and you'll be fine. Girl, so stay out of Atlanta? Girl, no. Because I was looking at hotels, and believe it or not, the cheapest hotels I saw were in Buckhead. Usually when I go, I stay Midtown. Because Midtown, that's where all the bars are. So usually when I go, I stay Midtown, but I was like, girl, the hotels are cheaper. When I was looking, the hotels are cheaper in Buckhead. But I did hear Buckhead, no tea, no shade. Shout out to all y'all that stay in Buckhead, honey. But I heard Buckhead was pretty much a ward now. Girl. Girl, I heard y'all can't even walk to y'all cars. I heard y'all can't even go outside after 7:30. Girl, when the sun go down, honey, y'all gotta stay inside y'all houses. I don't like that. Girl, I heard y'all can't even go to Lenox Mall no more. I heard, baby, y'all can't be outside past 7:30 and before 6 a.m. Okay, I ain't heard none of that. I just made it up. I ain't heard none of that. I just made that up, but that's how I feel in my head. You know when I be putting stuff in my head and stay down, so I just feel like, girl, y'all can't go outside when the sun go down and before the sun come up. I don't like that. I ain't going. But I want to go because I want to go to, listen, I want to go to Hattie Mae's. They got airport security at the mall. Ooh. Buckhead was it? Oh, girl. Yes, can y'all please like the video? Hey, can y'all do me a favor? Can y'all like the video, please? Please, 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 please. I'm at 740 likes. Thank you. Somebody just liked it. Thank you so much. Thank y'all. But yeah, I really want to go just so I can eat. And I want to go to Swingin' Richards. Is Swingin' Richards still open, y'all? I went to Swingin' Richards like one time. That's the all male. What's it called? Swingin' Richards? That's like the all new male club. You know, I don't like strippers like that. Because I don't like for people to touch me. I know that sounds crazy. Girl, I'm a little, girl, you know, yeah. But I don't like for people to be touching on me like that. Because I feel like it's kind of pointless. But I just like to go and look. I like, you know, give you a little dollar. Like here. Oh my God. Oh, the Houston rodeo just ended. The last day was, I think the last day of the rodeo was like March the 19th. We were supposed to go with my nieces, but we didn't make it, child. I don't like to be touched. Because it's kind of like pointless. You want to get me hot and bothered, girl, take my $5 and then go to the next nigga. Girl, I could just go home and get on Jacked or Grindr and find somebody to come over. Okay, girl. I forgot about Bulldogs. I definitely would go to Bulldogs. Well, girl, I heard somebody got stabbed in Bulldogs parking lot. See, that's what I be talking about, girl. I read online that somebody got stabbed or shot in Bulldogs parking lot like a month or two ago. Somebody was breaking into somebody's car or something. But ain't Houston dangerous too? You know what, girl? It might be. I just don't be out in the streets like that. It might be. I never hear about it. I'm sure it's people getting killed over here. Because somebody just got killed. What was that rapper's name? Did y'all hear about the rapper who lives in Houston? He allegedly killed somebody. He went back to the crime scene and I think made a video. And then after he left the crime scene, after making the video, girl, he ended up dead. Girl, that happened right here in Houston. It was some crazy shit like that. Girl, y'all love getting on social media, girl. Girl, I don't. Girl. Come on, y'all. Girl, I don't. I really don't. I don't know, child. Houston is way more dangerous than Atlanta. Maybe so. Now, there are certain parts of Houston that I know. I'm not going to call out no girl. There are certain parts that, you know, you may not want to go into. But other than that, like, Houston is cool. But like, I'm always in my apartment though. Girl, that's the God honest truth. Yeah, Marlowe house did get broken into. I haven't been to Mickey's in so long, like so long. Girl, I really don't leave my apartment, child. I be in this apartment, girl, all the time. Minding my business. That's probably what I can see that. Okay. Okay. Hmm. I want to move to Houston, sick of LA housing prices. Girl, Houston, that's one of the only reasons why I don't want to leave. Like out it's really just the cost of living is not like that. I mean, like I said, girl, you can live a decent life in Houston. You really can. Do you have Do you have $1 million homes? Yes. Do we have expensive ass apartments? Yes. Girl, we have apartments here that's 5,000, 10,000, 15,000. Girl, get on apartments.com. You'll see them. But girl, you could still get you a nice, like an apartment in LA, $2,500. Girl, you know what I could get for $2,500 down here? Bitch, my apartment will be laid the fuck out for $2,500. Okay? Girl, you spend $2,500 in LA, girl, and your apartment still look like it's 1993. Like in New York. No shade. Shout out to all y'all in New York, okay? Y'all be paying $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 down there, girl. And girl, you gotta walk up 7 flights of stairs. Yeah, man. Girl, you got a rat as a roommate, girl. You got a rat as a roommate. Y'all know y'all got rats in there. Girl, you ain't got no stainless steel. You got carpet in your bathroom. You got carpet in your kitchen. And you're rent $3,500. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Bathroom be, girl, okay? Bathroom be mint green with powder pink. Girl, I ain't got time. No ma'am. No ma'am. No ma'am. Now DC, like I said, I ain't never had those issues. I have seen rats in DC, but not like, there's many times I've been to DC, I think I've seen like 2 rats. That's it. Girl, a white refrigerator. Ain't nothing wrong with a white refrigerator because I had, girl, let me just girl. Ain't nothing wrong with a white refrigerator. I just got stainless steel the other day. I had a white refrigerator for, girl, 7-8 years. So, girl, I'm not judging nobody for no white refrigerator. But I'm just saying, girl, the prices don't add up for what you get. Ain't nobody down here paying no $2,500 and they got a white refrigerator in their apartment. Nobody. Okay? Ain't nobody paying no $3,000 and, girl, they wash it and dry you sitting in their kitchen. Because that's how y'all shit be set up in. No, Tino, I'm not trying to talk about the NYC girls. I'm not. I'm just saying y'all shit be set up a little different than ours. If I see one more goddamn apartment in New York City with the washer and dryer, girl, by the sink, I'm going to holler. Why is my washer and dryer in the kitchen? And then sometimes it be a washer and a dryer combo. You ain't even got no washer and a dryer. It's one. Have y'all seen those in New York? When I was really like, oh my, I'm getting to New York, girl, I was looking at apartments. Girl, it'd be one machine, but it's a washer and a dryer combo. I ain't never seen no shit like that a day in my life until I started looking for apartments in New York. I said, what the fuck is that? I said, what the fuck is that? Girl, is that the dishwasher? Girl, no, that's a washer and a dryer combo. Girl, I ain't never seen no shit like that in my life. Girl, I need a washer and a dryer, and I need for her to be in the other room. And you want to charge a girl $2,900? Girl, what? I ain't doing it. I ain't doing it. I ain't doing it. The combo doesn't work well either. I wouldn't think that it did. Cause that don't even go together. I said I'll be learning something new ever. I ain't never heard of a wash and dry combo. We have a wash and dry in China. Oh girl, you in China? Shout out to China. See, I swear I've never heard of no shit like that a day in my life until I started looking for apartments in New York. I said, oh baby. It's actually convenient. Is it? I want a washer and I want a dryer. Okay. And they look small. Girl, you could probably put 3 pair of pants. Girl, you probably gonna only be able to fit 3 pair of panties. You hear me? Girl, I'm worldwide, baby. Girl, come on, China. Girl, you probably could fit 3 pair of panties, 2 bras, 2 pairs of jeans, and 2 shirts. Girl, that's it. Y'all have them in Chicago apartments? See, I don't like that. That's what I'm saying. Like, but girl, you know, it is what it is, child. You live where you live. It is what it is. Come on, I'm talking about panties, baby. Panties and bras and a couple of t-shirts. That's it. That's all you're gonna fit in y'all stuff. But you know, that's one of the reasons, like I said, I don't want to leave Houston because, girl, the cost, like what you can get for living here. I told y'all when I went to Harlem, when I was in New York, I stayed in Harlem. And I stayed at the A-Loft. Don't go to the A-Loft. It's horrible. It's not horrible. The first time I went to the A-Loft, I loved it. It basically looked like they don't mop the floor. Anyways, I stayed at the A-Loft in Harlem. That was the only hotel that I could find in Harlem. Girl, I went to the Chick-fil-A. And I got me a number one, and I got me some chicken strips, and I got me a shake. And I got the chicken strips because I was going to the club, and I know after the club I'd be hungry. And I wasn't gonna have nothing to eat. I wasn't gonna have nothing to eat in my room, so I got some chicken strips to eat after I made it from the club. You know. Girl, I think I spent like 20 something dollars just for that. Girl, number one, a 4-count chicken strip, and my drink was a shake, an Oreo shake, and I spent 20 something dollars. Girl, yes. Yep. Y'all live in New York. Y'all know what I'm talking about. New York hard as fuck. Would I live in Dallas? No. I used to want to live in Dallas, but I wouldn't no more. I feel like I might as well just stay in Houston. That's how I feel. I feel like if I move, I want to move like move. I don't want to move from Houston to Dallas. I want to move like from Houston to like DC, Houston to New York, Houston to LA. Like if I move, I want to like a big, like, girl, I'm gone. Girl, should have moved to a whole different state. Okay? And I remember when I went to the liquor store, that liquor store in Harlem, right down the street. Y'all, it's a liquor store. It's a liquor store like down the street from like H&M. Girl, I got a bottle of 1800 tequila. That bottle is usually like $22 at the liquor store here. At Specs, at Total, Wine and Liquor, I forgot the name. It's gonna be about $22, $23. I think that bottle was almost 40 with tax. Girl, yes. I said, bitch. Yeah. Florida, y'all got too much going on. I heard that nigga, what's his name, Ron DeSantis? I heard he told y'all can start buying guns. What was it? I was gonna talk about it, but I could talk about it now a little bit. I ain't got all the facts. But what was it, y'all? Y'all can buy guns in Florida now with no. Let me see. I think I got it right here. Let me see. Let's see. Yeah, it says that Ron DeSantis signed a bill that would allow Floridians to carry concealed guns without a permit. The new law, which takes effect July the 1st. Girl. And y'all worried about some fucking drag shows. Girl, I hate to. Girl, y'all be outraged about. Not y'all. Yes, the H&M on 125th Street. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. It's a liquor store down the street from there. If you just keep walking straight, that motherfucker high as hell. 1800, a bottle 1800. That's $22. Was damn near $40 there. God was passed out. But I bought it. Cause I needed a bottle for my room, girl. Y'all worried about some fucking drag shows. Girl, the drag queens ain't did nothing to y'all. Girl, let me shut up. Let me shut up. Let me shut up. Anyway, but yeah, girl, I bought it though because I needed a bottle for my room. But I feel like New York is for people who really, really want to live there, right? If you grew up there, you probably gonna stay there, right? Maybe, I don't know. But I feel like people who move to New York is because they really, really, really want to be there. Or either you got some money. And it like this one girl I used to work with at Nordstrom. She worked at I'm just telling all her business. She worked at Mac, the Mac counter in Nordstrom, and she told me that she was moving to New York. Guess how much that bitch rent was? You know what I'm talking about? Guess how much that heifer rent was? Mind you, it was a one bedroom. Nope. It was. Let me give y'all the details. It was a one bedroom apartment, and she had three. She had three roommates. So it was four people in a one bedroom apartment. Baby, she said her rent was $1,000. That bitch told me her rent was going to be $1,000, and it was four of them living in a one bedroom apartment. So basically, it was a bed, I guess. She ain't go into details about how it was set up, but it was a one bedroom apartment. I said, girl. But she wanted to go. She was like, she's always had a dream of living. I moved to NYC from Florida. I wouldn't mind. This is the thing. I really would not mind moving to New York. I just want to stay where I want to stay. And everything I look at, I ain't got no money for, girl. So I said, girl, I can't go. If I were to go, I could move to New York, but girl, I would be staying right beside, girl. Don't see no shade, but girl, I'm gonna have a couple of roommates, and I ain't gonna, girl, hello, Alvin and the girl. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want no roommates. Yeah, I'm talking about the room. I'm talking about the room, girl. Yeah. So, yeah. But yeah, I could move. I could move, but I just don't want to move because I can't live. I can't live the way I want to live. So in my head, I can't afford it. So I can't afford to live how I want to live. So I can't afford it. You know what I'm saying? I need to live in a nice apartment. Nice. I need to have a washer and dryer. Cause I'm telling you right now, what girl, you swear up and down. I've been girl, y'all will swear up and down. I have been in this apartment for girl about 11 years. Bitch, I've been in this apartment for over a year, and you swear up and down I've been here forever. Girl, I'm not downgrading. I'm not. And that's just that on fucking that. Girl, was your friend 1K paying 1K to sleep on the floor? She wasn't my friend, she was just my coworker. We used to just talk from time to time, and she told me she was moving to New York. And we was talking, and I remember her telling me that her rent was gonna be $1,000. And I was like, bitch, good luck. I ain't seen her ass ever since. She was a white girl. She was cool. See, I can be cool with white people. But yeah, child. I wonder how she doing. But yeah, I can't do it. I can't do. I'm not downgrading. I need a washer and a dryer. Now the square footage, okay. The square footage can get. I don't have to have my apartment. Don't have to be. And it's not even a big apartment, but I can go down a little bit in size. But as far as like, I want whatever hot girl. I'm not. No. I just stay my ass here. Okay. I'm not downgrading. Not me. Bitch, either it's gonna be the same or either bitch we going up. Girl, I'm trying to go up, not that girl. I'm going up and it's up and it's up and then bitch, I wanna be stuck. Y'all already know what I'm about to say. I wanna be stuck right there beside Larsa Pippen. Bitch. And it's up and it's up and it's up and it's stuck. I will say this much too. The only time I can really see people down, if you are moving because of a job, I can understand it. Me, I want to be. I'm not moving because I'm just moving because I want to move. Like if you're moving because you're trying to live out your dreams, that makes sense to me. You see what I'm saying? Like if you move to New York because it's like, girl, I'm trying to get into Broadway, I'm trying to get into theater. You know what I'm saying? Then I could see you doing whatever you need to do, living where you need to live in order to just try to live out your dreams. Moving to LA, whatever. I can see you doing that because you're trying to be an actor and so it will make sense in those cases. But girl, that's not really the case for me, child. I'm just moving because I'm just want to move. I mean, if some shit pop off while I'm down, then girl, so be it. You know what I'm saying? But girl, yeah, I don't think that's really my situation. Or people who just really want to move. Like if you just really want to move to New York, then that's what you just want to do. I want to move, but I want to still I still want, and see, I don't want no roommate either. That's another thing. I don't want no roommate. Girl, I need some money, girl. That's what it is. I just need some money. And then also on top of that, right? So like for example, if I could afford to pay $4,000 a month in rent, girl, in my head I feel like, girl, you need to say your girl. In my head, this is just in my head, okay? This ain't that I do to nobody else. This is just for me. Do what you want to do, live where you want to live. I'm talking about for me only. In my head, if I ever got to the point where I could pay $3,000, $4,000 a month in rent, at that point, I feel like in my head I need to be getting me a townhouse. Girl, you need to be getting you a cute house, girl. Getting your shit decorated, and girl, sitting your ass down and being still. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel like in my head. Like, girl, if I can afford to pay $3,000 in rent or $4,000 in rent, then girl, I'm getting me a house. You know? But I get that y'all pay $3,000 and $4,000 in New York, California. I get it. I'm just saying for me because I grew up in Texas, so I know what you can get I know the bag you can get for your buck. You know. For the other girls, I don't know, child. That's just for me. I don't want to offend nobody, child. I'm getting me a fucking house. You know. See, it makes sense. I definitely moved to NYC to pursue my acting career. See, that makes sense. I would just be moving just to move and to be around them niggas. Girl, when they be talking all that shit in your ear, talking about Poppy, girl. Ooh. When they be talking, girl, y'all know who fine this girl. Y'all know who fine as hell to me? Girl, I ain't gonna say his name. But girl, it's this one nigga. Ooh. Girl. You know, y'all be talking all that. You know how y'all be sounding in New York, that New York accent. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Don't fall for it. Girl. It's that accent for me. It's that New York accent for me, girl. That shit gets me every time. Girl, that shit gets me every time. Girl, last time I was there, I was talking to this nigga girl. I said, oh. I said, oh. Ooh. I said, all right. Smell. You ever watch MILF Manor? I never even heard of that before. Girl, it's the same juice box, girl. I just got it sitting right here. I love a New Orleans accent too. Hmm. I live. Mm. 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 But yeah, child. But I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna figure it out. But right now, until I can decide what I want to do, I don't know. Because the only place I really like, I love the vibe is like DC. Girl, once I love DC. Ooh, I love DC. Like I love DC. Like I love DC. Ooh, I love DC. Y'all don't even understand how much I love DC. DC is like just a vibe to me, girl. Every time I go to DC, I never really want to come back. I'm just gonna up and move one day. Y'all gonna know where the fuck I'm at. I'm gonna have the same couch sitting against the wall. Girl, bitch, I'm gonna be in DC for bitch, I'm gonna be in DC for bitch, I'm gonna be in DC for a whole 7 months. Y'all still gonna think I'm sitting here in Houston, Texas. I know, girl, okay, Rodney, you not moving until Bailey turn 19. Okay. Girl. Girl. Child, I'm being DC, honey. Be sitting on this couch, pressed against the wall. Bitch, I'm gonna be in DC for 4 months. Girl, y'all still think I'm in Texas. I ain't told nobody nothing. Yeah. Girl, what you got, girl? I'm about to go out, girl. I'm about to go to girl, I'm gonna name some spot. You in DC? Girl, I've been in DC for about 5 months now, girl. Okay. Shit. Okay, right. Girl, barely come live now. But one thing I will say, I don't know if y'all noticed, but a lot of people are moving to Houston. A lot of people are moving to Houston. A lot. When I tell y'all, girl, one traffic is so, girl. Oh my God. You notice that too? A lot of people are moving to Houston. Like a lot. Like a lot. Girl. I said, oh, girl, the girls is coming. And I see a lot of gay guys moving to Houston. A lot. Girl. But like I said, girl, you can live a good life in Houston. You really can. It's affordable. It's a city, of course. Um, you know, you can live good. Houston irks my cat. I'm over it because I've been here forever. So it's time for me to go. I really wish I had it up. Oh, listen to you while driving to work in a snowstorm. Girl, turn the shit off and get to work. Girl, no, please don't wreck. Listening to you while driving to work in a snowstorm, Salt Lake City, Utah. Shout out to the fifth graveyard shield. Girl, you be careful, girl. I really want to get to the point where I get some money, where I can have me like a house here in Houston, and like, I just want to have property. It's the properties for me. I want to be like Candy and have, I mean not Candy. I want to be like Tiny and have like 5 houses. You know what I'm saying? That's my goal. And then the truth of the matter is, when you have money, you can just pretty much fly. But see, another thing, I don't like flying like that, girl. You know my nerves be bad and shit. I could barely make it to DC without a girl thinking we gonna die. Um, you got money and you got houses, and so you could just fly. You could live in Houston and just go to DC when you want to. Or go to New York when you want to. And then when you get sick and tired, Girl, come back home. And then when you feel like flying out again, girl, fly out again, girl. You know what I'm saying? That's how I want my life to be. I wouldn't mind making Houston my home, but if I had the coin, I would buy me a house in Houston, and girl, I would just like whenever I wanted to go out of town, I would just go to DC. And then when I got sick and tired of DC, I would just come back to Houston. Or if I went to New York and I got sick and tired of New York and I got tired of them goddamn rats chasing me around, girl, I would just bring my ass back to Houston. You know? Or when I went to California and I got sick and tired of California, I just bring my ass back to Houston. You know? That's the type of life I'm trying to live. Just get up and go. Get up and go and then get up and go and then get up and go. Yeah! Oh, baby, y'all is not ready. Y'all is not ready, girl. Y'all is not ready. Oh, you said build a house in Tyler. Come on, Tyler. Girl, I ain't got time for them rats. Girl, I told y'all one time I was in the subway. Bitch, girl, I saw them rats running down there. Bitch, I almost freaked out. Girl, I almost died in the subway. And girl, I was the only one that was about to queen out. Girl, everybody else was finding their business. And I'm like, girl, I know for a fact y'all see those tigers. I know y'all see those cats. Girl, I know y'all see those lions, tigers, and bears that y'all call rats running around down there. I know y'all see them because they big as fuck. And wasn't nobody doing nothing. Everybody was just walking and minding their business. And I was just like freaking like, girl, I was like almost stuck. Bitch, what the fuck? Girl, I said, what the fuck is this? And I told you when me, my sister, and my brother-in-law went, I'm not lying to y'all. Like 10 rats ran right in front of us. And then like 10 more ran like in front of us, was on a trash can when we was in Harlem. I'm telling you, I'm not like they would tell y'all we saw. And me and my sister started hollering and screaming. Cause the second time we was going, it was like 2 something in the morning. You know the bars closed late in New York. The bars closed I think like at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. I think it was like 3 something in the morning, girl. We was going to some bar. And we was walking, and it was some white guys behind us. And girl, some rats just ran across the sidewalk. And girl, my brother-in-law was like, come on. Me and my sister was screaming, ow! Oh, girl, get up as big as so girl. Me and my sister was queening the fuck out on that sidewalk, girl. Running, girl, and hollering and screaming, girl. Girl, we was not playing with the rest, girl. I ain't have time. Bitch, when I said we was queening out, yes. My brother like kept walking like he fucking girl. Girl, one of the Avengers. Girl, Oh, girl. Oh, girl, we grabbing onto each other, girl, holding each other hand. Girl. I did. Did you ever listen? I did. Did you ever listen to Sissy No? I did. I put one of his songs because I post my videos on my Instagram page and I play songs on my story and I played one of his songs. Girl, yeah. That's the only thing like New York. I don't know how y'all do them rats. Baby, them rats. I don't know how y'all do it. That's why I don't know. I don't know if could I live in New York? I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I probably couldn't live in New York. I could visit New York. New York, y'all got too many rats. But I read that LA had more rats than I heard LA had more rats than New York. I said I just don't believe that. Is that true? I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. They said LA had more rats than New York. That's what I read that in the art. I was like, girl, I don't believe it. I read that. I ain't never heard nobody say nothing about no rats in LA. I'm not saying y'all ain't got them. The only time I never saw a rat, the last time I went to New York, I never saw a rat, believe it or not. I didn't. The last time I went to New York and I stayed in Harlem at the A-Loft, I never saw a rat. I never saw a rat house. I never saw a rat. Nowhere in New York. Even when I was going to the club. I never saw a rat. No, I haven't seen it yet. I'm gonna watch it after I get off of here. I thought Tasha was gonna be on there. I thought Tasha was gonna be on Watch What Happens Live. It was Tamika. I thought it was Latasha. Oh, girl, I don't even feel like we're looking at that no more. All right, y'all, I'm gone. It's 11 o'clock. I've been on here for too goddamn long. I've been on here for almost 3 hours, I think. All right, I'm gone. Thank y'all so much for watching. Girl, I really don't want to talk about SWV and Escape no more, but I feel like I'm going to get sucked back into this shit because... But I don't want to talk about SWV and Escape no more, girl. It is what it is, girl. The truth of the matter is, girl, SWV is talented. Escape is talented. Girl, one of my favorite albums of all time. And I know some of y'all might not think I like Escape, but that's just not true, girl. I don't even really know Escape albums like that. I know their songs, but I don't know their albums. One of my favorite albums of all time, and I will go, like, girl, put this up against, girl, a lot of albums. It's Traces of My Lipstick. Girl, that album is like pure perfection to me from beginning to end. Love, 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 love. But yeah, girl, we love Escape. We love SWV, child. But even with the love, girl, we're gonna call out the shit for what it is. And it's gonna be what it's gonna be. But yeah, I'm gone. I'm about to watch What Happens Live with Tamika and What's Her Face. And maybe we'll talk about that. Girl, I don't know, girl. It depends on what they say. All right, I'm gone. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye, y'all.